Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too and going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. There's the whistle, and here we go. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Palmer. Not the most accurate pass. McAllister. And he's picked out the run. And he's certainly onside here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Takes a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. That's good defending in numbers. Fernandez running with intent. This looks promising. And a chance! It's hit the upright. Strong running down that left flank.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Bellingham with the delivery.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Kane. Kane! McAllister. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
England with the corner, they're first. Medina clears it away. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Yehi. And it's Stones. And it's James. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. McAllister. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. De Paul. Romero, back to the keeper it goes. To McAllister. Now it's Martinez. Stones wins the duel this time. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. Bellingham. Kane receives it in a good position here. Medina. Plays a sharp little ball here. McAllister. Almada. Now Martinez. Romero. Montiel. Threads one in. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can they get him away? And he's quick to get rid. De Paul receives it in a wide position. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Almada.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Kane. And it's Rice. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. And he's managed to get free.
well played and well cleared.
And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off. And he's managed to get rid. Pass somewhat off target. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Now it's Messi. He shifted it to the flank. Long ball looking to counter. Now it's Messi. Rice. Kane.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Fernandez. Medina. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Martinez. Shot at goal! Goal! Argentina! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Fernandez. And Almada.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Anderson. Tony. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. England unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Away we go again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term,
but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
James, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick, and he is going into that little black book. Martinez. Passing is crisp and sharp, and they're on him in a flash. Now it's Messi. Anderson. Tony. Kane. That looks a good ball through. Oh, a gilt-edged chance, and the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
England have their second corner now. He's rising! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Medina, looking for a runner. And Almada. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Anderson. Now it's Kane. Almada gets across to intercept that. That's a throw. England still behind thanks to that solitary strike. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's James. James, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. McAllister. Almada. And that has left him in a heap. Now that looks a decent ball. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass. That is good alertness. 60 minutes played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
DePaul gets a foot in here. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Romero. Always goal side. It's Kane! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution in progress.
England restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Tony. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Tony is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for England. Number 7, Palmer. Number 8, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 9, Bukayo Saka. Number
Well, now
10.
here's a good battle,
Eze.
bicep to bicep.
Substitution.
Nice control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Messi.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, what about it? England are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Distributed tidily. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. England have opted to make another change here.
Substitution for
Well, his stamina
England.
was called into question
Number
then, but there's
24.
absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 4.
England have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Rapidly approaching the end. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Not the most convincing of passes. Martinez.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Montiel. Fernandez. That's a good ball out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Fernandez. 4 added minutes on the board. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Eze. Rice. Now it's Tony.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has found the way through. He's having a shot! Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Number 22.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference.
Number 6.
And the action has already restarted.
Number 18. Watkins. Number
Foot in.
37. Mayhew.
That's a
Number
shade
3.
optimistic.
Henderson.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Substitutions taking place.
Montiel. And it's Palacios. Now it's Messi. To Henderson. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Saka. Quick look, then plays it in.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Palacios. Knocks it into space. Barco is onto this. Well, played right into his path. Goes down, but nothing given. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Gonzalez. Palacios. Gonzalez. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Kane. Eze. And here's Menu. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's just beyond his reach. And we're halfway through extra time.
Hello attendees, this is a...
So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? The hostilities have already resumed. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? And there's green grass ahead of him. Tries to get it clear. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Romero. Martinez. Baku. Palacios.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And here's Gonzalez. That's a sharp pass. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Konsa defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Argentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Look at the space here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Gonzalez. Now it's Simeone. Just eases him off the ball. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were
So 2 inconclusive hours of action. All that remains then, penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. So this one to set the tone. And no mistake.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Up steps the man with the armband.
Never looked in doubt, really.
A swift riposte. So on to the second man.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Gonzalez, second in line for them. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Eze is third in line. Oh, it's a really good save. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Oh, you're not going to save that.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
This for parity. Oh, great save! That is a great save!
Everyone here are holding their breath.
The decisive moment. England are beaten and they are out. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
England really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on a lot of levels.
And a quick announcement for the